Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I've been pretty busy this week, so I didn't get so much time to do so much filming, but I'll give you an update of what I've been up to. And I've been working on my brooder here. So we're almost finished. Give you a look inside. I've got my electricity. We've got some plugs here. Got my light switch here, so I can turn on the lights. You can see I've been checking my brooder lights for height, and I've got electricity running all along here, so we can plug in our brooder lights to that. I've also got my braces in. You can see up here we've braced it all the way along, so that'll take any rock out of it left and right. I've still got to come along and put some paneling along the back here. There's just a bit of, you can probably see there's some gaps where birds could get in underneath there, so I just got to block that up. I'll do that in the next, probably next week sometime. I've still got to install a water tank too, so I've actually got my power temporarily coming from an extension cord. I got to punch through roughly about there somewhere. It's a little bit back from that pipe. Got to punch through the wall there, and my water and power are in there, so I'll take power and water through there and hook that up. And this tank is going to go probably up here, and I'm going to put some nipple drinkers off that. I'm probably going to do both nipple drinkers and just standalone gallon drinkers. I'm going to slowly convert across to nipple drinkers. Haven't used nipple drinkers before with my broilers, so I want to convert them over, but I'm going to run both systems this year. So we've got our lights. I still got to put in the door, so the last couple of jobs I got to do is put in sheeting there. I got to put in a door, then I got to hang all my lights, all my waters, all my drinkers. And I'm going to put a little, like a little entrance area here. So I'm going to make a little, just a little section here, so that you can come in. The birds can't get at it, and then you come into the birds thereafter. On the front here, you can see I've also braced with steel wire. These two sections, so that just takes all the shake out of this. And I just use little wire tighteners. Our prevailing one really comes at us this way, so that side's going to get pushed on a lot. So these braces here and these braces here will hopefully reinforce that, and it'll be good. So I'll show you how the front section works here. We run a lot of trainings at the farm. We get a lot of guests at the farm, so I really wanted this to be when I designed this brooder, for it to be very interactive with people who come to the farm, but I didn't want to impact the chicks. So I wanted to have a front that people could see in easily and see what's happening with the chicks, but not really interfere with the day-to-day going-ons with the chicks. I only really wanted to be me or whoever was servicing the chicks to be in there interacting with them, so they're not affected really, but yet anyone that comes to the farm can really experience what it's like for them. So first of all, on the front, I've made this some clear plastic. I've got loads of protection from trees here, so I'm not that particularly fond of this. It's not Perspex, it's like clear sheet and plastic, but it's pretty flimsy, but we don't get that much. I've got a good overhang here, so it's not going to get much, really, it's not doing much other than letting in loads of light and blocking the wind, which is done by the trees really. But I can come along and we can lift this up And and then I use these support arms here to support the weight of it. And got another one over here. And I can do the same with this one. And pop this guy up. And one more back here. And then literally, once I haven't done this many times, but once I get used to this, I should be able to do this in 30 seconds or so. Do it in the morning once it warms up, and then close it in the evening. What we've got here now, we've got this is 40 or 50 mil mesh, so no birds or nothing can get in here. But I'm protected by the rain. If it's raining, I'm not getting wet. So if I'm a visitor to the farm, I can come along here. The wall's nice and low, so even little kids can come along and see all the chicks inside. And they're totally protected, and the chicks are happy about going about their day. And again, if it gets windy or wet, we just drop it back down. So I really like how this is interacted with the brooder. I'm really happy with how the brooder's turning out. It's going to be a really useful asset on the farm. It did cost me maybe €2,000, and it's taken me about 3 weeks to build it. Now I've still got to do other jobs on the farm, and I'm doing other work. It's going to be a useful space in the winter time for storing. I don't intend storing animals, using it as animal housing. I use it more for just storage of stuff that we only use during the summer. So water lines, feeding troughs, broiler stuff can be stored in here out of the weather. And it's a big step for me. I've designed this. I mean, this time last year, our first broilers will be coming in 3 weeks. And this time last year, I didn't even have a place to brood broilers in the farm. I had to borrow my dad's trailer, and I'll show you a clip. So I'll go to pick up chicks today, and I'm just getting these guys set up. I'm starting them off in a trailer at the minute because I'm a bit behind on my projects, so just gotta make do here at the minute. They'll only be in this for a few days, and then I'll have their proper home sorted. But the weather's been so good, they'll be fine in there, so gotta go now, pick up our chicks and get them settled in. Chicks are safely home. And that clip is really shows me like perseverance. So you mightn't have a means or a way, but if you try your best and you figure something out short term, then you can build and build. And you know, those chicks, I first of all brooded those chicks in that trailer. Our first 2 batches were in that trailer, and then we were able to get our polytunnel built. So then we had our chicks in our polytunnel, which wasn't ideal either, but eventually we managed with what we had and we made do. And then we were able to generate income from those chickens, which have paid now to do this. If you're interested in how to set up pastured broilers, pastured layers, pastured turkeys, we're running a 2-day masterclass here at the farm this summer, at the end of June. And that course training is starting to fill up. So if you're interested in doing that, you need to book your place soon. And it's just going to be, I can't wait. It's going to be a great training. It's going to be great to have people actually on the farm here and sharing all this knowledge and information with them so that they can go off and start awesome operations of their own. I'll put the link in the description to that training, and yeah, it's going to be fun. And if it's cancelled due to COVID, there'll be a full refund, but I'm optimistic that by that time hopefully things will be better and we'll have an awesome weekend at the farm. That's it for this video, guys. The weather's turned cold. We've had a week of really good weather, I think, which they call full spring, and then it's just gotten really cold and wet. And yeah, I had enough of it. I took yesterday off, so I normally put a video up on a Friday, but just didn't get a video yesterday. But yeah, I just needed a day off to just chillax and re-energize. So I'm back at it now, going to get the brooder finished, and then our next project we're moving on to, I've actually got some new new animals coming to the farm, so you'll see them in the next video. I'm really excited for that, and we're moving on to our new projects as well. So see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.